Let's Talk show with Mr. Alpesh Parikh on how to manage finances during pandemic. I'm Shalini Agarwala, your Dean of Activities.
A very good evening to all of you, all the panelists, as well as I see a decent number of attendees as well. So good evening to all of you. And I must say first and foremost that hats off to even think of doing such a show like this. I'm actually going to be wanting a link of this YouTube that I see being recorded on so that I could probably share it to schools out here in Ahmedabad that this is the way forward, that people think out of the box and do things like this. So kudos to you and your team. I think that's a very wonderful thing to organize such webinars and see to it that you could make your students, your parents more aware of things happening across the globe. Roti, sabji, dal, and you'll still be happy. It's just that we are too used to going out and eating food from restaurants and ordering things out that children especially do not enjoy the home food because we've spoiled them to some extent. And they had to understand that they could still survive. We were able to tell them that let's innovate. You have all the free time, you have nothing to do. Why not start helping in kitchen? One came up with this brilliant idea. He's basically an avid reader and he loves to read all types of books and he has a good, decent collection of over the years. This 18 years, he is now 18-year-old, so he has a good about 1,500, 2,000 books on him, which is not a small number to have. And he actually said, Dad, I have all the time in hand. Let me actually put all the books under various heads in my computer on an Excel sheet. So that's the first thing he did over the next couple of days. Then he segregated and put them also in his room. He has a small library. So he segregated different sections as fiction, non-fiction, history, architecture, interiors, just put it all across. And then he came up with the idea that, Dad, how about I actually start renting out these books to my friends because they are free, they have nothing to do. And I have so many books on me. Why not I actually start an online library? So we decided on a normal rent for the books that somebody could keep a book, a novel, read it for a week and pay 10 rupees or 15 rupees to him. And that too which gets transferred to his account on an online Paytm or an online platform to get the money to him. But the fun part was that he was able to actually set up a whole thing, reach out to a good number of his classmates, to people he knew, my friends, children, to a large vast audience, and all said and done, this 10 rupee, 15 rupee thing, he ended up collecting close to about 9-10,000 rupees by the end of this. I mean, the last figure I asked, he had about 9-10,000 rupees coming to him through a day, the midweek day. We used to call it a no complaint day. So that's a day nobody can do any complaints. You can't just complain about anything. If the food is not good, it is cold, it's not to your taste, the TV channel is not showing the channel you want to see, the movies are not there, the Netflix is not working, the internet is now being shared with too many people, so there is not enough speed. Whatever is not right, but you cannot complain because that's a day which is called the no complaint day. So you simply can't complain about anything. Whatever is there, you just accept it, enjoy it, laugh about it, but just continue with your life. So that's what actually changed the way they started looking at things, because otherwise I actually have seen my children, because they're very pampered, they always have this little bit of complaint. I don't have this, my sharpener is broken, I don't have a pen, I need a new book, I want this, my phone needs a new phone cover, my friend has this, I don't have this. There's always some comparison happening, some necessity. He got a new bicycle, mine has gotten old, mine is squeaking, his is not, get me that. There's always, and as parents, we always try to fulfill the demands of our children because that's what we always want to do, keep them happy and keep them smiling. So we'll always lead them there. But we decided we're not going to do this anymore. We're going to accept the reality. We're going to have a day which is no complaint day. And that's what actually has led to that today, about 3.5 months from the time we did put this in action, my children have almost reduced their complaints to about 10% to what they used to do. Because that one single day now plays on their mind for the rest of the 6 days also. So they really don't come back and complain. They find a way out of it. They find a solution to it. Your school children, your neighbors, how to do something. And everything, you do not always have to equate it in cash. It could be something in kind also that you could be doing it. And whenever you find the right balance of doing this, all of a sudden a side income starts happening. And as soon as that side income starts happening, the saving happens by default, because now you have an income flowing in and you're also there to save. One important thing is that if you're insured by health, meaning you have your Mediclaim policies, your health insurance policies, if you have your provident fund accounts like what we have here in India, where you have the government giving you your provident fund as and when required.
Right.
And if you have a little bit of your fixed deposits or your FDs or your savings parked somewhere, do not be scared to tap into them. Do not be scared that that's your money. Most of the time, what we all think is that all that I have, but now I want to save. But that all that you have saved is exactly for this purpose only. Most of the time, you're all scared to tap into those resources. So do not feel scared to tap into them. Please go out and tap into them and use those resources. The only point of understanding is that earlier on a normal day, I would have tapped into that resources and probably bought myself a new sari or a scooter or a motorbike or a car. Today, I will tap into those resources for my day-to-day survival so that I live a life which is healthy, happy and safe, which gives me mental happiness, where I'm not compromising on things in terms of health, in terms of my medication, in terms of my education needs for my children, in terms of what basic I need to do. Thank you so much as academicians, all of you, for doing so much for our next generation.
Thank you so much, sir.